Hello doll fans and welcome back to Beauty Inside a Box. Now, this video is coming at a weird time. Basically, I ordered this beautiful, beautiful doll. This is the Styled by Design Bill Greening Barbie doll. I'll reveal her to you in a moment. Now, Bill Greening is an excellent Barbie designer. They are highly regarded in the collector community. They've designed Barbie dolls at Mattel since 1999, starting off mostly in the play line and now designing a lot more for the collector line.
Hi, I'm Bill Greening. I'm a principal designer for Barbie Collector. What I'm bringing to the table, I'm a collector designing for other Barbie collectors. I really talk to these collectors one-on-one. I really see what they're looking for and I try to identify what are we missing in the Barbie brand and how do we answer that need. I've loved Barbie since I was a little boy and it's always been a special doll. And later as an adult I started to collect Barbie. And I really love the passion of collecting Barbie and the way it brings people together.
I personally am such a massive fan of Bill Greening. I always really love his dolls. I think his designs beautifully blend nostalgic style and current style. He clearly has a really good eye for color and his designs are often really fun. But unfortunately, Mattel has been trying to scale back their production. They apparently want to pivot away from being a toy manufacturer and become more of a IP distributor. Hasbro is doing a similar thing at the moment. Barbie has actually already started doing this a little bit with the Barbie styling heads and the taller, my-size Barbies being made by Just Play. But anyway, as part of these cost-cutting measures, Mattel has decided to lay off 120 employees at their head office. It's really sad. Loads of different people are going to be losing their jobs. And one of those people is sadly Bill Greening, which is so bizarre. He is such an asset to the company, and his designs are so beloved by collectors. It's very strange. And I found it especially bizarre because I ordered this doll the day it came out and it arrived a couple days ago, and then literally the next day, I hadn't even had a chance to open it yet, the next day Bill Greening announced that he was leaving Mattel. And it's just really shocking and surprising. Mattel clearly understand what an asset Bill Greening is because they let him produce this incredible, incredible doll. And then they part ways with him only a matter of days after the doll's release. It's just really surprising. But anyway, before I talk more about this and before I open this incredible doll, let me just remind you to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you love dolls as much as I do. Please don't forget to check me out on Instagram and TikTok, and also consider supporting me on Patreon. Your financial support would mean so much. I have loads of exclusive videos on my Patreon. My most recent one was all about Barbie's style evolution, her fashion evolution, and I'm really proud of that video. So I'd love for you to check it out. Supporting me starts from only $3 a month, so what do you have to lose? I'm going to talk about everything that's going on at Mattel first. If you just want to see the doll unboxing, then I will put a timestamp somewhere on the screen and chapters and whatever. Anyway, back to this whole bizarre situation. It was very nice to see that a lot of people were showing support and love for Bill Greening on social media. And I think it is all very much deserved. Bill Greening has designed so many classic dolls. I remember the first doll he ever designed, Cool Clips Barbie. I was so mesmerized by this doll as a kid. I have her here. Look at this incredibly fun outfit. This outfit is also so classic Barbie. This is what I mean, Bill Greening was also first and foremost a Barbie fan. So he really understood Barbie. And I think that really showed in all of his designs, a deep, deep understanding and connection with Barbie and appreciation for Barbie. I actually have this doll on display up on my shelf next to all of my favorite dolls because she just means so much to me. She's so beautiful. Bill Greening also designed classic Barbie dolls like the Rapunzel Barbie and I just love this lavender dress. She's stunning. Another incredibly nostalgic line for me is the Jam and Glam line. These dolls are so cool and like so timeless as well. Like this is such a fun, cool outfit. Picture Pockets Barbie is also another favorite of mine. Like this outfit is so Y2K. This Dream Glow Barbie with the like squidgy body. I had this one as a kid and I was absolutely obsessed with her. She's so beautiful and so whimsical. I just feel like the dolls Bill Greening made when I was a kid were some of my favorites. And they came out when my love for Barbie was really at its peak. Bill Greening also created the Barbie Basics line in 2010. And he said on his Instagram that he created this line especially for collectors. They would have a variety of classic face molds and different skin tones, and they would all wear a classic little black dress in different designs. And then similar to how Barbie was in like the 60s, you could buy add-ons for these dolls with like accessory packs and fashion packs. And interestingly, the line has very recently had a revival. I'm thinking about making a video about those dolls as well, so let me know in the comments if you'd want to see that. But I was literally only saying a couple weeks ago in one of my doll news videos how much I love Bill Greening's designs for the new Barbie Basic dolls. And I also loved the original Barbie Basics dolls. I very sadly don't own one, but I'd really love to own one. Bill Greening also designed this incredible Pop Life Barbie line. He had such a good eye for like vintage fashion aesthetics. He designed this incredible Hello Kitty Barbie. Again, you can really see his eye for vintage aesthetics. Like, it's such a clever idea to pair Hello Kitty with like a kind of 1950s pin-up style. He created these two Celebrate Disco Barbie dolls. I'm pretty sure this one appeared in the Barbie movie. He created the Barbie Diaries dolls. He worked on Princess Erica and Annalise for the Barbie Princess and the Pauper dolls. He made the Fashion Photo Barbie dolls. Again, this line is so Y2K, but you can see the kind of understanding of vintage aesthetics coming in. Like, the pattern looks quite 60s. We also have Rose Princess Barbie. She's stunning. We have the Birds Alfred Hitchcock doll. This doll just shows his incredible range as well. So yeah, he's just really iconic, and I think it's really, really sad that Mattel don't appreciate him. I was looking through some different articles about Mattel's layoffs and how they're trying to restructure. So I'm going to read out some quotes from those articles. This one says, "They are intending to strengthen our organizational structure to drive our growth objectives and optimize our operations." That sounds just like a lot of words that don't really mean much. Mattel spokesperson Catherine Frymark said in a statement, "The company set a target of $200 million in cost saving by 2026. Toy companies have also been bracing for the potential effects of President Trump's tariff on imports from Canada, Mexico, and China. Mattel doesn't expect any single country to represent more than 25% of its global production by 2027. Mattel's net sales were $5.4 billion in 2024, a 1% drop compared with the same period the year before. The company's net income reached $542 million, up from $214 million in 2023. I mean, I don't know much about massive global businesses, but it sounds like to me that they're still making quite a lot of money. And the new tariff on imports from China is only going up by 10%, so it's not even like that much. Still, Mattel's CEO said at the Thursday investment conference that the company today, we believe, is in the strongest position it's been in many, many years. Mattel filed its layoff warn documents 4 days later. You can't have your cake and eat it too. Mattel's goal is to reduce its reliance on China, which accounts for approximately 40% of its production, and to develop relationships with other lower-cost countries. It currently manufactures in several countries, including Mexico, which is facing a potential 25% tariff after April 2nd. To be honest, it sounds like to me that this is all just down to corporate greed. Mattel needs to invest in their designers, invest in their employees, invest in their creatives. Bill Greening was so good at bringing us quality, even as Barbie's quality overall starts to disappear. All of that said, I do really wish the best for Bill Greening in whatever he does after this. I will still follow and support him in whatever he does. There are still some really great designers at Mattel, like Angel Kent. I will probably still buy dolls by designers like him, but Barbie's current trajectory is not looking good, and I can't imagine myself buying that many dolls. I've basically completely stopped buying Playline dolls because they're just so trash. And it's kind of surprising that Mattel isn't thinking about adult collectors more, since the adult toy collecting market just continues to grow. There were so many news reports last Christmas about how many adults are buying toys for themselves now. Mattel should be considering adult collectors, and people like Bill Greening do such a good job catering to them. And I think kids deserve quality as well. They deserve beautifully designed dolls. So anyway, this is Styled by Design, Bill Greening. I don't understand why it's called Styled by Design. Shouldn't it be called Styled by Designer? And then, like, Bill Greening. Styled by Design. What does that even mean? Anyway, but I love, love, love this box. So cool. There's like this cutout here which says Barbie, of course, and this incredible, like, psychedelic 60s pattern. And then when you slide this up, there she is. Wow. I can't get over this doll. I can't get over this doll. This is honestly like a level of quality we really, really rarely see from Mattel these days. I wonder if Bill Greening was like pushing too much for quality and Mattel didn't like that, and that's why they made the decisions they made. On the back here, we see this illustration, which I'm assuming is by Bill Greening. We have his signature there. I'm definitely going to be keeping this box. I just want to say that first of all. It says down here, designer Bill Greening. And then on the box here it says, Styled by Design. With a premium design and high quality fashion aesthetic, the Styled by Design series celebrates the personal and professional inspiration of Barbie's signature designers and creators. With Barbie as his forever muse, collector and designer Bill Greening revives the vibrant vibes of the 1960s, a transformative time swinging with movement, fluidity, and fashion as freedom. Barbie makes the scene with a dramatic hot pink faux fur coat and a saturated psychedelic prints that swirl from head to toe. Her mod mini dress, with a hemline that rose to fame in this era, and matching thigh-high boots, are made for dancing the night away a go-go. Pops of hot pink in her fab jewellery and Barbie logo purse finish her look. That's happening whatever she does. With a secret sparkle in her side eye glance and a pink pouty lip, Barbie is all beautiful, love, and feeling groovy. You can see Bill Greening's signature behind her. I love this bright background. The box looks incredibly classic. It honestly looks like something that deserves to be in a museum. This doll actually sold out the day that Bill Greening announced that he would be leaving Mattel. And in his post, I was really impressed that he said, you know, he still loves Barbie. He will forever love Barbie. You know, as it says here, Barbie is his forever muse. And I think that's really, really sweet. But anyway, now we've had a look at the box, let's take her out and take a closer look at the doll. Doll fans, she might actually be better than I thought she was going to be. And I had really, really high expectations for this doll. Like, I'm obsessed. Maybe Bill Greening designed like the most perfect Barbie ever before leaving Mattel. I mean, even the certificate of authenticity is made out of card. They hardly ever do this anymore. Normally it's made out of like, it's just like a piece of really thin, cheap paper. It's beautiful. But I mean, like, the shoes are made of real fabric. The coat is so thick and it's lined. I love the Barbie purse. Her hair's longer than I thought it was going to be as well. I thought it was going to end like here, but it's much longer. And I love that. I love how it's styled. I have to be really careful not to ruin the hairstyle. And, the facial screening is like just perfect. She uses the Steffi face mold, which is a classic Barbie face mold. I love the fact that her coat even has a Barbie label inside it. Later on, I want to try and get the coat on properly so she can like wear it properly. But it's going to be hard. It's actually going to be hard to get it over this arm because it's like posed. Oh my gosh. Wow. Doesn't she look so good with the coat fully on? So opulent. But I have to say, getting the coat on this arm was so hard. I had to use a toothbrush to like stretch out the armhole because the hand was just not going through. It was really difficult. I gave up for a little bit and thought she was just gonna have to wear it on one arm forever. But I really, really, really wanted to get it on properly. And I managed to do it, but honestly, it was not easy. But you know what? I love her like this. I don't think I'm going to ever take it off. Just look at her face. Like, beautiful, beautiful. Bill Greening also always gives his dolls, like, the most, like, stunning faces. I love her. The eye makeup is everything. This hair, I need to run a brush through it, but, like, look how long and soft it is. It does need a brush running through it, but wow. She has a headband, which is made of real fabric, you know, something that Mattel doesn't do very often. And then look at her earrings, look at her jewelry. Like, that is incredible. They actually look like real earrings. It looks like a real necklace. I love the different kinds of plastic that was used for these earrings here. And then we have this psychedelic dress. So cool. Like, quite simple. I think Bill Greening has always been so good at creating, like, quite simple silhouettes, but, like, they're so effective, you know? I think Bill Greening has a real appreciation for, like, a simple silhouette, which is then embellished with loads of great patterns and accessories and... so cool. I love this dress. Her hand, as you can see, she's got painted nails and this big ring here. Very ostentatious. I love it. The bag is so cute. It has a real chain handle. Has the vintage Barbie logo. And then I noticed someone pointed this out online, but on the back, it says BG, as in Bill Greening. A little Easter egg for the doll fans. Love that. Now, we have to talk about this coat. Let me see if I can get it off. Look at this coat. It's quite stiff. It's quite stiff. That's one thing I maybe don't like about it. But it's so over the top. And I love the way it's been, like, trimmed here. But it's, like, really furry. Like, hot pink. It's super long. It has, like, a train coming out. I love a train. I love a train. I love a train. And of course it's lined beautifully. And the label, I can't get over the label. Going back to the doll, she's just so cool. And she has tights. She has these stockings, which are also hot pink. Really cool. Another thing that Mattel doesn't bother to do very often is give the dolls actual stockings. And then these shoes. They are real fabric shoes. The heel is like a shiny metallic plastic. Obsessed. She's obviously on the Model Muse body, so she's permanently posed in this like cool model pose. The boots match the dress. I love the color choices. It's so psychedelic. Barbie also released the Tribute to Fashion doll recently, which I also got. I had to get her. And she also had these fabric shoes, these incredible kind of boots. She, of course, comes with a stand as well. Doll fans. The dress is done up with a zip instead of Velcro. That is incredible. Like, Barbie never does stuff like this anymore. They haven't, like, given a doll, like, a real zip since, like, the 60s, I swear. Also, I forgot to mention, this doll is £100, which is expensive, But Mattel has charged that amount of money for dolls with a lot less quality recently. I think £100 for this doll isn't that bad, considering how elevated she is. I'm just so in love with her. This is maybe one of my favourite dolls of all time. Well, there you have it, doll fans. I spoke about the incredible Styled by Design Bill Greening Barbie doll. I love her. Thank you so much, Bill Greening, if you're watching. Thank you. Mattel has absolutely lost their way. I think this is a terrible, terrible decision. But like I said before, I wish Bill Greening all the best. I'm sure he's still got many, many, many incredible years of designing in front of him. And hey, at least we still have all the incredible dolls that Bill Greening designed while he was at Mattel. Doll fans, please don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe to my channel if you're new here, check me out on Instagram and TikTok, consider supporting me on Patreon, and I will see you real soon. Bye! Thank you so much to Siren Kelly, Nikki, Sunny, Bobby and Cheryl, Imani, Tracy, Jico, Patty Heiss, Anna, Jordan, Cynthia, Raina Ray, Petra, Desi, Michael, @dolls_on-the-go, Jasper, Lillian Lish, Michael and Russ, Amber Rodriguez, Natalie, Doreen, Lexi, Jeremy, Shannon, Angelique, Spooky Mama Baker, Vito and Logan, and Sophie. And thank you to all my other Patreon supporters. Your support means everything.